I hope they won't be too surprised when seeing me like this.
It's good to see you, Raphael.
Never look back.
Do you know what loneliness is, Tetra?
Where I go, the dog follows.
Faster! Stronger!
Who else other than me?
The new world is dawning.
Blood is the price they pay.
It's good to see you, Raphael.
I hope they won't be too surprised when seeing me like this.
Loneliness never bothers me.
I must not go too far away from the others.
Rada, follow me. The new world is dawning.
There are hundreds of monsters living in my umbrella.
Faster!
Bring everything
Stronger.
to ruin.
Umbrella! Show us what you've got!
Nothing to brag about. Nothing to brag about.
Who else other than me?
Do you know what loneliness is, Tetra?
Uranus, let us
The more your fear grows, the smaller you become.
I hope they won't be too surprised when seeing me like this.
Faster. Stronger.
The new world is dawning.
Do you know what loneliness?
Never look back if you have nothing to regret.
I hope they won't be too surprised when seeing me like this.
Who else other than me? Another word.
The new world.
Do you know what loneliness is, Petra?
Where I go, the dawn follows.
Yo, yo! Time to beat them up, Koopa!
This is not a broken place to stay. This is not a broken place to stay. This is not a broken place to stay anymore. This is not a broken place.
I hope they won't be too surprised when seeing me like this.
Stay anymore.
Out of sheath, off the leash.
Our victories will be limitless. Loneliness never bothers me.
It's good to see you, Rafaela.
Bring everything to ruin.
Never look back if you have nothing to regret.
Blood is the price they pay.
Initiate target.
There are hundreds of monsters living in my...
Furious. Let us commence.
Reyna, follow me.
Umbrella! Show us what you've got!
Loneliness never...
Nothing to brag about.
Where I go, the dawn follows.
I must not go too far.
I came to lay the evil bare.
Where I go, the dawn follows.
Who else other than me?
This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. Maga. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer.
Uranus, let us commence.
Faster.
I hope they won't be
Stronger.
too surprised when seeing me like this.
The new world is dawning.
Not bad. One more round.
Would you like to have a drink with me?
My blade goes where suffering happens.
Faster.
Face Libra's
Stronger.
judgment.
This is not an appropriate place to stay any longer. This is not an appropriate place to
Oriental warriors.
Different, but equally mortal.
No one.
Faster.
A true
Stronger.
hero has come to help.
The scales of
Syuta. No. Not now.
It's good to see you, Rafaela.
A true knight never says die.
bear the weight of the cosmos.
We are the shield of the people.
Face Libra's judgment.
Open your mind. Face yourself. Open your mind.
I win without.
This is not an appropriate. This is not an appropriate place to stay anymore. This is not an appropriate place to stay. This is not an appropriate place. This is not an appropriate place to stay anymore. This is not an appropriate place to. This is not an appropriate place to stay. This is not an appropriate place to stay anymore.
Nothing to brag about.
You will never learn.
brag about.